And this is the other thing. When we talk about masculine characters, females need to understand they have a masculine character inside of them. Like thinking that we're just these bodies is getting old. Like even to know you have a left hemisphere and right hemisphere and a corpus callosum means you have a positive, negative, neutral. You actually have this, the rod of Hermes and your entire being. But it could be a real head crack if you're looking inside of Oz's mirror and you're only seeing yourself as just one thing because you haven't seen that there's another side of the mirror. So whatever you're actually seeing yourself as now, there is an opposite to that actual aspect of things. And this doesn't mean there's an evil version of you. It just means, well, every opposite. So if you're male on this side, there's a female on the other side. And as we talked about, what a broken heart is, because a heart is the shape of double five, that heart that we look at like this, right? So that what a broken heart is when a person is not able to contact their other side. So there's no longer any communication between the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. There's an extreme preference to actually be in only one hemisphere. And then what that feels like for the other hemisphere of the consciousness is that they've lost their lover. And this actually has to do more with the heart than it does the brain, as I mentioned. That's why a person will say, you know, I have a broken heart. They don't say I have a broken brain or a broken mind. And here's the symbolism around that, just so those to understand it. This is why they show Venus coming out of the clamshell and some of the modern depictions. And this is because the clamshell is known to be imperfect double five. This is the symbol that you're seeing here is a clamshell. This is the heart. And then double five, if we put them together, which is here, we will see that they actually equal the heart symbol. And this is all a reference to Venus's broken heart, basically being disconnected from her lover, or that aspect of your body that is masculine being disconnected from the feminine, or the logical being disconnected from the intuitive. I don't use the brain because it's not capable of being a positron. It has actually more of a dualistic component. I go through the heart. That way I can run through those 7 ventricles and cover all spectrums. And then I also work with the hidden spectrums, which are clear. You know what I mean? And just to get a full circumference, because I love all of everybody. Like I actually really do. I know some people get on the stage in Hollywood and say, you know, I'd like to thank my mom and all my fans. I love you. And we know that's total BS. But from us and from me to you, this is a real love connection. And what we want, because you know what a broken heart is? See, the mystery behind the symbol of the heart is 2 5s. You know, the symbol 5, obviously, it looks kind of like a 6, the golden mean, right? So you got 2 5s, and when you put them together, they make a heart shape. So when you break them, which is a symbol of the broken heart, this means that you've disconnected the 5 beings. And what that's about is that there's at least 2 of you. There's the one that lives in the physical world, and there's the one that you use in the dream world. One is likened unto being masculine, and the other one is likened unto be feminine. When you put them both together, you mend your heart, yourself. So anything that you're looking for externally will finally arrive because you will have finally accomplished it within. And that's the mystery to the broken heart. That's why the heart is not like the heart symbol is not shaped like a physical heart. You see what I mean? It's shaped like they talk about, oh, this is more like Venus. And so I understand that there is still a lot of power in this knowledge when we get it correct, but we can't use it against each other and fight each other with it. So we'll go back into remembering and honoring each other, realizing the power of being on all parts of the spectrum, loving that others are over there. Hey, what's it like over there? Hey, it looks great. It's clear. It's just as clear as what it looks like over there. Lovely. Let our kids play together. Let them learn and teach each other. You know, build what we need.